work, so I'm going to give you some more tips on how to live in a van. Alright, so in my video about how to shit and shower in a van that I did about 6 months ago or whatever, I said that I do not shower. And, you know, things change over the years. You find things that work for you, and they make life a little bit easier, you know, more easier way to do things. So, I do shower now. I just go to the truck stop, pretty much. Showers cost about $10 at the truck stop, but you don't have to pay for a shower. I never pay for a shower at the truck stop. The trick is just going out to the trucker's entrance of the truck stop and standing by the door. You wait for a trucker to walk by you, and you say, "Excuse me, sir, would you happen to have an extra shower ticket I can use?" And they say, "Sure," usually on the first or second try. And they'll go into the store, they punch their information on the screen, and then they give you a receipt. It has your code on it, and then on the loudspeaker they announce that your shower is ready, and you go to the back and you type your code into the door. It's usually untimed, and there's outlets in there, and towels, washcloths, and soap, hot water. All you need to do is bring your change of clothes. It's great, it's perfect. And the reason these truckers are so willing to give you a shower ticket is because they get so many. They get it like every 50 gallons. So they always have an abundance of shower tickets to use and to give you. And truck stops are usually spaced out about every 25 miles on the interstate. So if you drive on the interstate a lot, like I do, because I'm a traveler, there is definitely always an opportunity to stop at the truck stop, take a shower real quick, and it doesn't have to cost you anything. Even if you're stationary, even if you don't travel, I'm sure there's a truck stop nearby. You can go to it. I mean, you could get a gym membership. I've given up on Planet Fitness because they fraudulently gave me some debt. So, and you could also do what I did today, which was go into a public restroom and take a sponge bath in the sink. And sometimes they don't have paper towel rolls, so you just got to bring your own washcloth and bar soap, and you can get clean within 5 minutes. And this is a good option for those people who live in cars and don't have enough space, like you do in a van, to take a sponge bath. You know, it's a really good way to get clean. You see people say that I always look clean. That's because I shower now. Yeah, it's like about 3 times a week. It feels really good, really refreshing. It's like a luxury. But still, I'm not going to pay $10 for a shower. I'm not going to pay $50 for a hotel room. No. A friend of mine said that she used to get clean using rubbing alcohol and baby wipes. Actually, a couple homeless people have told me that. And it keeps you really clean, like for a prolonged period of time. People say that you'll never smell bad when you use rubbing alcohol and baby wipes. So that's how to keep clean in the van or the car or the truck, whatever you live in. And now we're going to talk about going to the bathroom. I've also updated that. I don't use that porta potty anymore. It's just too large, takes up too much space. So I've upgraded to a Gatorade bottle. And you know, it's a really space-saving solution. You can slide it under the bed, and you go dump it out in the public toilet or whatever. And you're wondering, okay, so how does a girl pee in a Gatorade bottle? You just have to get like a half-gallon milk jug, and you cut a funnel out of the top of your half-gallon milk jug, or you could also use a 2-liter bottle. And see, this is really cheap. It saves you money, you know, so you don't have to buy that Lady Lou or whatever it's called. And it fits perfectly onto the top of the Gatorade bottle, and you never spill, you never make a mess this way. If you're using like a big wide container, it's easier to spill and make a mess because it just doesn't fit down there, you know. So yeah, I've just given up on that porta potty thing because you got to clean it too often. It smells, and takes up space. Yeah, some people like to use those porta potties that have the chemicals in it, and you flush it, and it makes it feel like they actually have a toilet. That's a good solution for campers out there and stuff. As for shitting in the van, just don't do it. I still, if I'm ever in a place where there's no public restroom, just use a Walmart bag. Oh yeah, another thing about truckers is they piss in containers all the time, like freaking those orange juice containers and stuff. And a friend of mine told me that she shits in a peanut butter container. Yeah, so if you just save your containers, you might